Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. I'm live on the farm. 2025 whiteboard video. Been saying I'm going to view it for a bit. We're at it. So we're going to go over why some of the farm changes we're doing this year. A little context of where we started, where we sell, and eventually I'll kind of get through this thing and show I hope to end up in 5 to 10 years. And even beyond that, I got a little plan of exactly where this farm should go and where I desire it to go, and not even this farm, but 2,500 other farms. So I should be getting there towards the end, hopefully. Bear with me. Blessed to have you. Like, subscribe, share it. Here's Happy Fields Veganic Family Farm for the last 4 years. Is now, whenever LLC change happens, which should be, I think, in the next couple months. Don't quote me on that. My wife does a lot of that stuff. We're going to be, we gotta keep the Happy Field still. You know. Happy Fields Health Farm. Food is health. Good lifestyle, obviously, as well. But we really want to hanker in that a healthy diet can bring good health, and that's what food is. So we don't need to be buying a bunch of pills if we're eating some good quality foods. Our food system's not going the right way, and I believe people just kind of need a little remembrance that good high quality zero chemical food, zero chemicals ever hit the property on this little farm, small farm we're doing here. So let's get talking. Boom. Happy Fields Health Farm. It's a healthy way to eat, healthy way to live. We need to bring some good foods back. Change this food system around. So the goal is 2,500 farms, 50 farms, 50 states, zero chemicals, mushroom hub on each of them. We specialize in gourmet mushrooms at the time. Eventually will be lettuces. I do microgreens. Don't really specialize in those yet. That's not really something specialized I don't believe in, but we definitely do microgreens, broccoli microgreens. Maybe I should not put, there's an emphasis on our broccoli microgreens, beautiful product. Actually based farmer owned that and lion's mane, those two things in particular. But so the goal is grossing 100K. Farmsteading this property. We're in Minnesota, Zone 4B. So year-long farming includes going indoors. That's where the microgreens and mushrooms come into play. We specialize in gourmet mushrooms. And as of right now, we are servicing 3 grocery stores. We have a farm stand in our front yard, 2 refrigerators, umbrella, table, cash drop box, and a couple pay what you can items sometimes in there. And eventually, so I want to be moving to pretty much ended up being a big grocery store out there. Like putting deep freeze, getting something to cover it, some kind of covering, and have it just be its own little attraction rather than just a couple things out there. We had about 50 items. We've had about 50 items in the past, and yeah. So we've done CSA. We're tapering off CSA and still focusing more on stores these days. But I still will be doing a small CSA, probably of around 5 to 10 people, maybe even closer to 5. I just really like that customer to customer, and I be growing a lot of this. I am growing a lot of this this stuff myself, so and I have enough different options. Even if I do hanker in to our 10 barcodes, I will have enough optionality to service some family households with just even lettuce and mushrooms. Could get you through a 16-week CSA period, so with a certain amount of money. So we pay for 10 barcodes in our 3 stores. Again, centralizing around mushrooms, gourmet mushrooms, blue oyster, Should I put lion's mane first, because that's the jam right there. That's the food of the future. Not only mushrooms are as a whole, but lion's mane in particular. Pulled pork. This is like what it can turn in when you're cooking it. It's like a dense fish fillet or a lion's mane steak. Or if you don't push it down and keep some of the water weight in it, it is like crab or lobster. Such a great mushroom. People be bonkers about morels, but they just gotta be trying this lion's mane and doing it right. And oh yeah, smoked morels in my opinion. That's just my opinion. A totally different tangent. But lion's mane is the jam, and neuroplasticity benefits, cognition enhancement, all that is just freaking the thing, man. So all right. Oh my gosh, it got me on lion's mane. I couldn't help myself. So let's move on. Shiitake, and we do a combo pack of all those. Definitely need to do a combo if you're doing a little small operation. Allows you to fluctuate what's in these packages in case I don't have, I sell 4-ounce packages. If I just have 3.5, then I can break that up into two 1.75s and then two more 2.25s if I did that right. Something like that. But you understand. So you can break it up and you can just fluctuate and put a little extra shiitake in there if I'm just running low on blue. Just, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that the first year. I didn't sell combo packs, and the second year I did, and it was just like game changer, which I'm surprised. I don't know how I didn't come upon that in the first place, but okay, move on. Dried shiitake. We're just gonna do shiitake as shit. That's what it is in the game. We do a dried blue oyster. Do a lion's mane powder. So I've never really done these, and these are in pretty much like cubes or something you can put in soups. The powder or the lion's mane I've only done in powder, so people that don't eat the mushroom, they can still get some of the benefits. And this is kind of a new poppin' thing, is lion's mane powders, people in their teas, coffees. Yeah, that's the bee's knees these days. Number 8, we're going to do the we can go jerky. This is the year. Got a lion's mane jerky. I think it's gonna do really well out there. No one, to my knowledge, is mass producing lion's mane jerky, so I'm gonna get out there as much as I can. Sold about $1,000 this year. I'm building my stock back up to get it out there. It's gonna be kind of an expensive product, but stay away from all the dirty stuff. Liquid smoke so far is the only thing icky kind of got into it. So pardon the term icky, but no MSGs, none of that kind of stuff. So we make a jerky, and I might even just get that under that same PLU. I do a hot dill. That's a lion's mane jerky. We do broccoli microgreens. One of my big items on the farm, one of the highest anti-cancer food known to men. I'm not a doctor, I throw that in there quick, but this is just a beautiful product from a live, beautiful food that I can turn quick, and it can be a nice salad topper or sandwich topper, something like that, with health benefits as well. And the last but not least, as I dropped the pound, I caught it. Nice. Lettuce. So we're gonna supercharge. This year is lettuce and jerky. Focus on those two. All these other ones I sell in the store regularly. Jerky's not in the stores yet. Lettuce was in the store for a little bit last year. I was selling out, and I actually couldn't even keep up with it. The bunnies are getting me too big. It was a year of the freaking bunny last year. Yeah, so this is focus this year. We have about 4 focuses this year. Kind of go through those. Lion's mane jerky, you got to get shared kitchen to get licensed for, and lettuce. I was doing the pumping thing last year. I got to supercharge that and do the washing machine salad spinner conversion kind of thingy. So that's gonna be a big project in the next bit. So stay tuned for that. We'll be rocking through that. Hopefully, if I can get the capital to even just get the washing machine to start, which I think I should with taxes and all that fun stuff. So yeah, and as well, hopefully I get the licensing and share kitchen. I got to pay for that too. So, but we'll be making some capital at that time, and yeah, we'll make that work. So okay, so this is kind of where we're at the farm. That's what we sell to the stores. What we produce on the farm starts with, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go floral kind of first. If you walk into a store, floral. We do houseplants. We got 4 houseplants. I shouldn't even have written that, but we do a spider, snake, all air purifying plants, all easy to propagate. I've taken one of these plants, I've literally bought just one of each of these plants and have up to 40. Snakes take a little bit longer, but spiders are just popping off. Pothos, they just go bonkers. And the new one in the shop is the ZZ. I'm just starting to propagate that one, so that won't be ready this year, but probably next year I can be able to sell a couple youngins. It'll be at that point. And then in the floral, we're gonna do zinnias, little zinnia bouquets. I've done cosmos and I've done dahlias, and I've tried all these other little frickin' flowers. I feel that I get my seeds from Johnny Seeds. Shout out Johnny Seeds, they're awesome. No affiliation, but yeah, obviously, figured I'd throw that out there. So I've almost literally tried most of their selection. I just don't get down on it. I don't know, they don't last long. The dahlias are just falling over. I just haven't good luck. Maybe I'm sure all these work in the settings. It's the farmer, not the user, or not the, you know what I'm saying. It's not that. So, yeah, I got a lot to learn, a lot to grow, and this is an exciting area for me is flowers. I can't wait to just continue to bang this out as I am able to spend more hours and more time, go full time on this thing. Definitely gonna improve the beauty of the farm and just my knowledge on spreading beauty to the neighbors. So zinnias, and I don't even know if I'll do any other ones with the little. I just do cut flowers like dollar stems out there. I want to do roses, so this is the other thing I want to do, but I don't know if the roses will be ready this year. I don't know how a rose bush does the first year, but I want to like put roses all at the end of both my tunnels that I don't use at the end of the caterpillar tunnels. I got just an empty space from the poly going down, and so I think I'm gonna do something with like roses, something long, and so this has health benefits and beauty. So maybe I can sell cut, you know, stems out there for that. That'd be kind of cool too. So roses, and then I'll probably dabble. It's gonna be hard from when I'm in the seed purchasing mode to not just try one more. So I'll try one more rose or one more flower this year. We'll see. Floral, herbs. So we'll always do the dill. We'll always do the sage. We have the sage comes back every year. The thyme comes back. We'll do the basil. I don't know if lavender is in this area or this is in medicinal. We're just gonna put the lavender up here. Lavender, I think, or is it dur? Lavender. I don't know. It might be dur. I want to do rosemary again, and I think about doing oregano again. And hopefully I can establish that one and find it just more cold hardy. This one I had, but I had it in pots and didn't. It was like my first year and didn't realize, oh, pots aren't gonna. It's a different climate zone if you have it in a pot. Oregano, beautiful. Oh, I loved when I had that. Oh, I'll definitely do cilantro. All right, medicinal is gonna be a horsetail. Oh, I love the horsetail. I got some beautiful horsetail. Right now it's really all, I just personally consume it because I don't even think people would care to buy it or know what it is, so I enjoy it, I feel, more than other people. So I actually just have my 2 plants that I enjoy. Horsetail, lemon balm, echinacea, it hit hard for us last year, it was awesome. Nicaea, something like that. The mallow, the marshmallow's ready as of last year. I made beautiful oil, beautiful teas. I want to get aloe back going. I don't right now. That might not be this year fully. Probably next year. My aloe, I just haven't ever bought that sandy soil for my aloe, so it kind of never did well with me. Let's see what else we got out there. The elderberries and stuff like that can go in for, well, elder. I have a little bit, so I tend to harvest those. I can't. Oh, Is medicinal and tea is gonna be in the same thing? Because we're definitely doing chamomile. We'll have yarrow, a bunch of it as always. We got a beautiful little rainbow yarrow. Comfrey all over the place. I have like 250 comfrey plants. And that I make an oil, so comfrey, plantain. It's one little category here. Oil. As well as I do a mallow oil. I'm now doing a mallow with aloe and not nettle. I wanted to do nettle. I didn't have it. Oh, there you go. I gotta get my nettle going back. I gotta get nettle seeds this year. Nettle seeds. I thought I had nettle going, and it ended up being a wild blueberry or wild blackberry, excuse me. Nettle seeds. Which isn't. Oh, I don't need to put seed there, but why can't I think of the other thing? I can't remember what the other was in my mallow, the aloe oil. It's fine, he'll come at me. If not, it's okay. Beautiful. I'm producing a couple oils too, topical oils. So this one I've sold for the whole time, and I started putting lavender in it. With it's an extra virgin olive oil base. And I want to do soaps eventually too, a little bit, or creams like face creams, like shea butter creams. And that's the long-term project. Long-term, in a couple of years. Soaps, creams. Boom. So veg. Like I said, lettuce. This is going to be one of the biggest one. I want lettuce to be about 20% of our gross. 15 to 25 even, somewhere in that. Mushrooms and then lettuce was what I would kind of like. And I couldn't do jerky in the mushrooms. Combine that, whatever. You do lettuce. Beans always are part of the farm. Pretty much small square footage items and quick turns. So, and this can create nitrogen, so even, you know, beneficial plants as well. Kale is awesome here, grows awesome, stays super cold hardy. Radish, of course. Arugula. It's 22 days, man. I just can't really sell it very well. I might start mixing it in a lettuce. And then I might have to change this, or even just sell it in the same PLU or same barcode as that one. Beans, kale, radish. Eventually, again, so I first year I did like 250 tomatoes, and then I did like 200, and then I did 65 this year because I learned my lesson that like a little hailstorm got me the year before and annihilated my outdoor tomatoes. So that's a lot of work, the most work, honestly, but it's my favorite thing to do, but the most work thing or most tedious job to do. Get out there and pruning them things every 3 days. So I will be doing tomatoes way more in the future. I will supercharge that with grafting and all that. I can't wait to like learn grafting and all that stuff in the next little bit once I go full-time here. So that's my main mission when I go full-time, is to get back into tomatoes, because I love doing tomatoes, and I produce zero chemical tomatoes, which are frickin' to die for. That said, I still probably will do a tray or two, so like 36 maybe. I can't help myself. I do a cherry, the sun gold tomato. It's just to die for. It's one of my favorite items on my farm, so I can't imagine not growing that. Cukes, we'll get back to the cukes. I'm not really going to do them this year, I don't think at all. Just not value worth it. I really want to spend time on that guy, like literally, and that guy, and stop wasting my time on that one, but put it into that one. So yeah, now that we're in the grocery stores, it's a little different. Bottom pump also bulk. So carrots, I do a beautiful purple carrots. I don't even know if I'll do carrots at all this year. It hurts me to say that. Oh, did I just say that? My perp carrots. Being that we're a health farm, we don't really grow regular varieties, we grow the good ones. So higher anthocyanins and anything. If I can grow it red, I'll grow it red over white, 100%. Or white. Maybe even white, actually. Yeah, 100%. I'll grow the orange over the white, too. Yeah, I'm not sure what's good in the white, but there's still health benefits, I'm sure, to white, but definitely not the pigments or what some of these health benefits come from. So, purple carrots. I'm probably missing a couple. We'll get potatoes back someday. Like, yeah, I'd have a whole bunch of buckets, so it doesn't make, if it makes sense to not, or it doesn't make sense to not grow those in the future. Can't really think of what else. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. Fruits. And this is what I'm almost even becoming a fruit farm. Lettuce, and then these are like very minimal. And specializing in zero chemical. Strawberries are our jam. Probably our best item on the farm after the lion's mane jerky. I think the lion's mane jerky is the best item ever produced. So our strawberries go within 2 days, or they deteriorate, whatever. Because there's no chemicals, no sprays on them, but they're freaking to die for, though. So, I can't wait. I don't need a store-bought strawberry all year, and I just wait for mine. I'm like a snooty strawberry person. Whatever. Yeah, our strawberries are badass, man. So, super exciting time when those guys are starting to pop. And we should have a lot more. I put in about 150 of them this year. Yeah, we already had like 1,000 before. So I established in other patches, I guess what I said. So 150 actually probably turned into 350. But they like 5 times themselves every year. Strawberries. All right, get through it, Dan. Sorry, I can just chat. Raspberries are main 2. Fresh raspberries, fresh strawberries, both awesome products. The blackberries are starting to propagate pretty well. A little bit this year to the customers. Actually, it was just pretty much me last year. A little bit this year and more next year for sure. And the other big one we're doing is grapes. So I turned one beautiful grapevine variety that I found after 3 years of finding the right one, because I planted a bunch that I didn't like when I first got here, and realized that once they popped, which was 2 or 3 years later, that I didn't like the big old freaking seeds in them, like way too big. I can do a little bit of seed, but the seed was just massive in it. So I found one that I liked and got one that was obviously really cold hardy, about as cold hardy as you get for grapes, although they do grow beautiful in this state. Dang, did I say it? Yeah, I might have said it. I'm in Minnesota, zone 4B, so cold. I think I said it. I don't remember if it was this one. I messed up one time and I already did this whole thing once, so I'm redoing it. And dang, I kind of had a brain fart there if I've already said that this time, or if that was last time when I said it. So my beautiful grapes turned one into about 18 the first year, and we're up to about 42. The last section won't be producing this year. They're still establishing, and there's a bunny out there eating them right now in the winter, and frickin' bunny. But we still should get at least maybe, I'm thinking 13 plants to produce this year, which would be super cool. Fingers crossed. Eventually we'll be doing blueberries. I don't know. Okay, these are really long-term ones, and they're the one I have like side farms. So I'm not even gonna do it, but we'll do blueberries, apples, all the normal ones. I'm really feeling this farm is gonna start turning into fruit farms, or the majority of my farms will start doing fruit farms, because the fruit is so nasty out there, and it's not real fruit. And I would love to be getting beautiful fruit, fresh fruits at a badass price to people locally, and not even worry about some of the other stuff. Because people eat fruit, and people are eating a lot of crap fruit. Go see my grape video. I broke down commercial grapes compared to organic grapes, and so just sulfites that are in them, which I don't. It's crazy. And I understand there's a system in place, and it's hard, but I also believe the system has been beaten down, and there needs to be more me's in the world that can handle this, which I know we're coming. So shout out if you're watching this, we're coming, because you're probably one of those people to bring this back. But yeah, it's exciting times, but also we just got to be aware of what is going on so we can deal with them properly and then move in the right direction. So, blast and blah 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 blah. Sorry, good time. And also we'll have a freezer section. Oh my gosh, 2 Z's. Nice. With just all the strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and you can't freeze grapes. Well, you can. Maybe we'll even freeze grapes, probably not. And then I do this shiitake. Oh dang, I didn't even do the mushrooms yet. Okay. Shiitake stems. I sold them this year. When I chop up my shiitakes and do them for dehydrating, I pull off all the stems. I ended up selling those little bags. It was freaking awesome, and they work really well for people to make broth. And so that's the other thing. When I get to that, we'll be talking about that one. Let's talk about the main one. I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking as I'm writing. I'm obviously not thinking. I'm a mushroom farmer. It doesn't know sell mushrooms. Nice. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Oh, we specialize in lion's mane. I already told you all this. I'm just gonna roll through it. And we'll be doing my Taki is like my Robin to my Batman. I just haven't figured that guy out yet. He's a toughie. She, he, whatever it wants to be. I need its like own tent, but these were the two that I originally wanted on my farm. I just haven't been able to master this one yet, but that's fun because now I have more to do. And we're gonna be doing pink oysters, maybe goldens a little bit. I don't like their shelf stability, so I don't know if I'll do them. I don't know if I'll do chestnuts. I don't know if I'll do pioppino. I might do pioppino. I'll do trumpet for sure. And we'll see how much more I get crazy on any of those other ones. I can see chestnuts or pioppinos, one or the other, but I can't imagine much more than that. And so now we create a broth too. I don't know, I could have made it like the whole thing, but we're getting low down here. And we sell broth. So that's gonna be a focus of this year, I think. Broth, roses, lettuce, and jerky are my 4 focuses to get selling more. I mean, I have a lot of mushroom waste. So why would I not be creating a broth? And if I'm gonna get, you know, the shared kitchen for the jerky, I can even add stuff to it if I want and create my own little thing. So if I can license that too, or I can just sell it at the farm with my little farmer's license or whatever. I got that. I can't think of what it's called right now. Oh, what is that thing called? It's gonna bug me if I don't. I don't even know what it's called. That one's called. I don't know. It's like selling it out my back door license. Whatever. And then we sell the dry stuff and the powdered stuff. And I do sell a powdered mix of lion's mane and shiitake blend. So that's more for cooking instead of, you know, dietary supplement. It would be more than just lion's mane dietary supplement. So we did do a lion's mane shiitake blend for, you get, you know, the umami flavor, plus you get the health benefits of the lion's mane. Teas, oils, you did, so I kind of went over the oils, ferments, and this is more long-term, which would tell me I'll be doing cabbage. I forgot to put cabbage up here. You know where I'm going now with kraut and ferments, and we're gonna do kimchi. And we do pickle beans already. Pickled beans. We also do a salsa. Obviously it's not in ferments, but I'm gonna put, so when I re-up on the tomatoes in the future, we will, yeah, the wife produced such a great salsa in the last couple of years, sold out, like, it was awesome. So I'm just gonna put this here all anyways. It doesn't belong, but I forgot to talk about it. Kraut, kimchi, pickle beans, salsa. I wanna get rhubarb going. Holy cow, I don't know how to spell that one. I think it's R-H-U, rhubarb. I want to do fermented rhubarb. Someone brought that up and I thought that it was, I don't know, it sounded really good, and it was they were claiming to be freaking delicious. So, and there'll also probably be something else in there too. And plant milks. I think that's gonna be, oh yeah, maybe I got one more thing. I want to do a roasted almond, and this will be when I'm more full time. I want to do a hemp milk. And one of my best products, it's a crazy product, something I've done daily myself. Someone told me I should turn it into a product, so I did. Sorry, I was itching my eye. It's my Happy Day Jumpstart. I call Happy Day. Jeez, Dan. I'm getting sloppy on the writing. Sorry, guys. Happy Day Jumpstart. That's horribly written, Dan. Just take your time. It's because of this. I'm blaming it at that thing. We can't end it with no hand. There we go. Alright, the Happy Day Jumpstart is an organic lemon. So that's one thing I'd buy from the store. And then in a package, I'd do a mixture of ginger. These are all organic items. Turmeric. With black pepper. Well, just a little bit of black pepper. Cayenne. I don't know how to spell that. I think it's like that. Cloves for the usual. Ginger, turmeric, cayenne, pepper, and that's it. And the lemon. Yep, that's it. But the cloves is the new guy, so it's kind of tripping me up. It's normally just these three with the lemon. Yeah. Happy Day Jumpstart every morning. Beautiful lemon. Yeah, the health benefits on the vitamin C, just to make you create the happiness factor. I don't know I forget what it's called. But the vitamin C gives you that happiness right away in the morning. And changes your pH. The ginger's for your brain. The turmeric's crazy high antioxidant. Cayenne pepper's for your blood. The cloves is for so much stuff, mouth and digestive tract health, like all of stuff in your mouth, digestive tract and your gut. There's I don't know, something magical with the eugenol thing. Not a doctor, blah blah blah. I should throw it in there like I always freaking do. But there's a lot of magic in cloves. Look into that one if you don't put those in your diet. And that's a last little product I kind of sell on the side. That's something obviously I don't produce any of those, or oh dang, so we're eventually gonna grow our own ginger and turmeric. I did this year for the first year on a small scale for myself personally. It worked out okay, but eventually I'll put them in a tunnel outside, the ginger and turmeric, and have it a more it was a beautiful product, but it's a tough climate I think here to get it as long and maybe make it valuable. We'll see, because I might have to have a double covered. It's a really warm climate, both of those guys are. If you're still here, you're freaking awesome. This is the future of Happy Fields Health Farm, and to be completely honest, this is all just change by next year. No, it won't. We're getting pretty pinpointed these days. Actually, now with the stores rocking, like I said, we got here 2018. Really didn't break ground that year. 2020 is when we started selling the first year, just kind of friends and family, 5 CSAs. Moved up to about 12 CSAs, I think, and then did CSAs in 1 store. And now this year we got 2 more stores, so we're really just going to focus on the farm stand. And the farm stand was 2 years started. It's been 2 years since people started rocking last year. So people are driving right by. We live on a busy street, so we're really kind of hankering on the farm stand and just turning. The envisionment is a grocery store out there, because I've learned it's a convenience thing. I can have beautiful fresh mushrooms, you know, a sign out there saying beautiful fresh mushrooms, and it doesn't literally say that, it says fresh mushrooms, but I can have that stuff out there. But I think, like, as they're driving by, they have more needs than just mushrooms. So I need to have lettuce. Everyone needs lettuce. I need to have more lettuce, and they were buying lettuce is selling like crazy out there. So I just need to be more convenient, more of a one-stop shop, because that's the world today, and people really cater to that and favor that. I've worked in grocery stores for a long time, delivering to them, and kind of know I can see that. So, all right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you for being here. This is Happy Fields Health Farm's future. To be determined. I'm grateful for the ride. Thank you for joining me. Blessings, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.